They don't call me Supreme Freshman for no reason. I'm not only just Supreme Freshman, I'm Supreme Survive every single horror game that I will ever be put in. We're about to react to horror games I could easily survive. But and also, we got everybody in chat over there. Know what I'm saying? And they gonna probably be saying which horror games I know for a fact they can't survive. But let's go ahead and get into it though.
No, horror games are easily the coolest and most immersive way to experience the horror genre. Every step you take, every decision you make is determined by no other than you. But what if we were in these games? Would we survive? Well,
I would.
That's
I know
exactly
that.
what we'll be doing today. Today, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'll be going over even more horror games I could easily survive. And as usual, say it with me now, I'll be giving you guys my strategy, my game plan, my thought process.
Okay.
And obviously,
W the genre.
some of the ones that I can't.
Outlast.
I'm starting with a bit of a tricky one. Outlast. We play as this journalist investigating an abandoned asylum after hearing word of some inhumane experiments happening there. Why would you go there? And upon arriving there, it was worse than we could have imagined. These experiments caused these patients to become variants, pretty much these mutated, violent monster things. And after realizing how dangerous this probably is, you try to find a way out the asylum. Boom. That's the setup we're dealing with. Now this one is a very difficult one to start off with. I was 11 when this game came out, and all I remember is I refused to play it because it was so scary. I knew it was bad when I couldn't even watch the Rad Brad play. Not only are we trapped in a loony bin that's dark, has small corridors, and probably smells crazy, but we also have to deal with the variants. And while most of them are just crazy humans with no pain tolerance, there is one we really gotta look out for. Chris Walker.
Chris Walker plays no game at all.
6'9", 300-pound plus monster. To put it in perspective, that means we're dealing with someone the same height as LeBron James and around, I don't know, half the weight of Rod Wave. This is a scary, formidable opponent. And might I add, he has experience. This dude isn't like Springtrap just murking children for no reason. This dude murks grown men for no reason. He has bodies. And me, I'm just an investigative journalist with nothing but passion, a Canon camera, and a pair of AA batteries. What am I gonna do? And I sat on this one for a long time. I'm probably getting cooked, I won't lie. This one just ain't even fair, bro. In the wise...
Nah. See, I'm gonna call you Degenerosity, I'm gonna call you Degen. You just don't go there. That's the simple thing. Go home, stay home. Why are you going there? Can you investigate like you could have investigated the Diddy bench? Like, am I crazy? Am I crazy for saying that? Am I crazy? I don't think I'm crazy yet.
Words of Kendrick, it ain't 20v1, it's a 1v20. It's just me by myself versus all these variants in this dirty, rundown asylum. Remove Chris Walker from the situation and I might die 30 minutes in. If I step in there, I'm literally finished. Like, yeah, I know I'm the fastest to ever do it. Ka-chow. But a crammed space like this is not good for me. If it was me that got the anonymous tip about the experiments they were doing here, I wouldn't have even showed up.
Fears to Fathom. Fears to Fathom is definitely survivable.
Fears to Fathom is a psychological horror game series where us, the main character, play through super duper scary and realistic scenarios. Isolation, home invasion, some stalking. On occasion.
That was a bar though.
And while it sounds like it's whatevs on paper, the atmosphere of these games will change your mind fast. And not only is the atmosphere scary, but even the NPCs are scary. Like these dudes are chopped. And to make things even scarier, every episode of this game is based on a real life event. Like, y'all know how the movies be having based on a true story in the beginning or end? Yeah, that's this game. Based on a true story. Every single one of them. There's a lot of episodes to pick from in this one, so I'm gonna just go with the one that's scariest to me. Fears to Fathom, episode 3. Carson House. And this one we played as an 18-year-old named Noah back in 2009. Golly, 2009? Some of y'all didn't even exist. We were tasked to look after someone's crib for a weekend for a whopping $100. You know, doing some grocery shopping, fixing the computer, taking a piss, feeding the dog. Still taking a piss? Dang, bro. But as the night goes on, weirder and weirder stuff starts happening. Random knocks on the door, strange text messages, random noises in the house, and that's when it's revealed that someone has broken into the house. We got an intruder on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is something everyone who has ever been home alone has feared. Random person breaking into your crib at a random given time, scariest being nighttime, and you being forced to 1v1 them. It's a scary thought. it ain't nothing I can handle. To truly come up with a proper plan to beat this one, I gotta understand two things. One, who is the intruder? And two, what do they want? Throughout the course of the game, we get little hints of who it may be via text messages,
it's the girlfriend, it's the
calls
ex
at our door, and other stuff. But once we get into the end game, that's when it's revealed that the home intruder is actually our psycho ex-girlfriend, Kara. I know, shocking. And what does she want, you may ask? Well, of course, to get back with your boy. I don't blame her, man. This is
now, I feel like, well, with me, this will be the exact situation because I just have so much reading.
But now that we know all the background, here's the plan. Since I'm more familiar with the Carson crib than she is, I say we use this to our advantage and do a little bit of camping, if you will. Imagine this. She walks into the crib, roaming the bottom floor looking for me. I'm watching her on the camera as she finishes searching the bottom floor. She makes her way upstairs and approaches the room I'm in. Noah, I know you're in there.
Right.
Open up, Noah, before I... Hey, Kara, I think we should get back together. Really? Yeah, really. Here, I'll lock the door.
This is like what I would have done.
Let's talk about it. All right. I just can't believe you really changed your mind that...
Oh, Max! I would have done the same thing. Oh my gosh, I would have done the exact same thing. She would have been like, Supreme, I'm gonna get back with you. And I miss your LeBron heights. Like you feel like LeBron everywhere. In the part where it most counts the most. Yeah, you're right. I miss you. We should get back together.
At the door, come inside. Let's talk about it. All right. I just can't believe you really changed your mind that... That's an easy win. Only thing we really gotta look out for with her is her durability. Cause turns out the reason we broke up with Kara is cause Kara be on that meth. So I don't really know if one swing of the bat will do the trick. We might have to do 4 or 5 or maybe even 12 depending on her dosage. Don't do meth.
Right. Resident Evil 7, you're cooked. You're cooked. I'm cooked.
Resident Evil, recognizable because of its elite games and its movies. The Resident Evil games have always been known for being scary. Like I remember trying to play Resident Evil 4 on my PS2 when I was but a wee little lad. And emphasis on trying, because I could not get through that game at all. Yeah, there's been some scary Resident Evil games over the years, but Resident Evil 7, this one is hands down the scariest. I said put your hand down. In this one we play as this guy named Ethan who ventures onto a plantation in the state of Louisiana after we received a message from our wife who had been missing for 3 years. And after entering a house on the plantation, we find our wife, but she tells us that message was not from her. And after realizing our wife is now some sort of infected zombie thing and a failed escape, we come face to face with the Baker family. A regular Louisiana family turned murderous and cannibalistic after being infected. And the infection didn't just turn them violent, it also turned them into mutants, giving them super strength, the ability to regenerate, extra intelligence, and some, their very own transformation. Is that a sign? And after seeing how truly insane they are, we have to run, fight, and find a way off the plantation. Look, I'm gonna start with this. Plantation and Louisiana in the same sentence would have been enough for me to not go over there. Combo that with the Baker family trying to eat me or maybe part of their family or whatever, and I'm definitely good off that. And some of you guys might be like, but Derek, you gotta save your wife. What about your wife?
Forget my wife!
What about her?
Yo!
Come on, buddy. It's been 3 years, bruh. It's time for me to move on and get on one of them dating sites. Is Tinder still a thing? Honestly, even if it was a month of her being gone instead of 3 years, I wouldn't go. Right. She told me herself, do not come get her. And as the respectful husband...
Hello. I be popping bottles. Sparkles in champagne. Be my sense. You're running like a sexy. Yeah, that be my thing. I've been singing this all day. Diamonds in baguettes. My car got repossessed. Oh!
That I am. If the missus tells me to not go get her, I ain't going. Because if I did, that's called stepping over her boundaries, fellas. Right. Take notes. Take notes. But let's say I did go. I did go to the creepy plantation mansion. What would happen then? Well, I would immediately die. Because the second we do find our wife, she turns on us because she's infected or whatever and chops off our hand. This is
Hey,
ridiculous.
bro.
Really? 3 years of marriage and I come save you and this is how you repay me?
Right.
I took you to Cheesecake Factory. And I know we get our hands stitched back on, but the mental damage is already done. Plus, I don't know how much of that green juice is really gonna help with the broken rib she gave me earlier after throwing me into that wall. Resident
And the
Evil
broken
7,
heart.
I'm not surviving, sadly. Farthest I get is that fight with that sack lady. After that, I'm finished.
Nah, bro, with me, I don't think I'm making it past the boss. Hey, I'm not making it past the first fight with Jack Baker. I'm not gonna lie. And on top, and I don't even think I got it in me to hurt my girl like that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Amanda the Adventurer.
Now this one may look all innocent and sweet, but hear me out. Amanda the Adventurer is about this old children's show revolving this girl named Amanda and her sidekick Willie. So think Dora, but instead of being Mexican, she's black, and instead of Boots being a monkey, he's a lame sheep. We find these VHS tapes of the show and watch a few episodes, and everything seems normal. But as we continue watching them, they start to get stranger and stranger until Amanda is straight up talking about death and threatening to turn Willie into lamb chops. And if we upset Amanda, that violence will be turned against us too. So we're dealing with some cursed tapes, ladies and gentlemen.
Cursed
it's
tapes,
sort of like
everybody.
The Ring. And just like The Ring, I know the perfect solution. Maybe stop watching the tapes when stuff gets weird. Really though, how many times you gotta see Amanda intimidate Willie with her evil stares, or have her genuinely tweaking out when you get an answer wrong before you decide, yeah, maybe leave the mystery solving to the detectives. I couldn't even watch Danger Dolan for too long before getting scared. So I know from experience that creepy video stuff.
Oh my gosh. I remember when I was little, I used to watch Danger Dolan. I used to like watch those videos. He used to talk about like haunted places, and I used to get scared. He used to be talking about ghosts, and I used to get so scared.
Ain't my jam. But let's just say for funsies, I watched every tape. And we all know I'm not solving the mystery, so the tall, lanky monster version of Amanda comes after me. What then? Well, judging by the physique of this thing, it doesn't look like it will be that tough to combat. Yeah, it is rocking them British veneers and some gnarly acrylics, but that pelvic bone is giving off a lot of malnourished energy. I don't know what it is. I got it weighing at most $180. And yeah, I know it's fast and all, but with them flimsy joints, all I gotta do is hit him with a little right to the knee, and bada boom, bada bing. That's a win for me.
Silent Hill. Oh yeah, I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
Now this one may seem insanely difficult, but like I said for the last one, just hear me out. In Silent Hill 2, we follow this blonde dude named James who, after receiving a letter from his deceased wife, damn, we got a lot of X's in this video, what's going on? He goes to Silent Hill, this town engulfed in fog with monsters everywhere, creepy buildings, and blah, 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 blah. I know what y'all are here for. Y'all want to know if I can defeat the big bad in this one. Pyramid Head. Dude with a massive pyramid on his head, holding a big sword. Super scary looking dude. Like when I saw the 06 movie, which in my opinion is it's not that bad. The sound of that siren and the image of Pyramid Head were burned into my mind. But now after looking back and after playing the original Silent Hill 2, this dude is not on anything. He's like those muscle heads who don't know how to fight. Just all appearance, no skill. Like, look at this gameplay.
Yeah, that don't look scary. It don't really look scary, I'm not gonna lie.
Come on, bro. You gotta keep it a buck. Is this scary to you? He can have all the menacing energy in the world, but the second he swings, he loses all of it. I could easily run away or even walk away with a dude swinging like this, but let's say it is the movie version of him or the remake version. I haven't played it yet, but I assume he has better hands than this one. What are my chances then? Well, 100%. Because the thing about Pyramid Head is he's not even real. He's a figment of James's imagination after feeling all that guilt for killing his wife. And if I'm in control of James's body in this situation, I don't have a shred of guilt. It wasn't my wife that got killed, so I won't be manifesting or whatever any of these monsters, this creepy environment, and most importantly, I won't be manifesting Pyramid Head. It's that easy. Come on now. Come on now. Now if he was real. As you guys can see though, once again, I survived and maintained my record of...
I don't think he's surviving that.
What is my record in these videos? Can one of y'all find that out for me? Comment down below any of the ones you guys think I was wrong or right about. And comment down below some more games you guys would want to see for a part 3 or maybe even on that second channel. It's still coming, it's still coming. I pinky promise, it's still coming. And moral of the story?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. No, that's the ones I'm surviving. The ones I'm surviving. I'm not surviving Resident Evil. I'm not surviving Silent Hill. I'm definitely surviving Amanda the Adventurer because I'm not gonna watch it. Fears to Fathom? I'm surviving Fears to Fathom because I told y'all. She dead! But hey man, that's all the time I got for today. If y'all want to see some more videos like this one, I'm really trying to incorporate new types of content, incorporate new types of videos into the main channel. Hey, I love y'all. Stay up, stay blessed, stay safe.